Fly to Boston for Rusty and Sissy's wedding.
Because we can't afford it.
Daddy'll pay for it.
I am not taking any handouts from your father.
You should have thought of that when he was giving away the bride.
Mom, this is between us.
If it is between you, do not broadcast it all over my dining room. You're disturbing the guests. Coffee? You'll love it. We use only the center cut of the bean. You know, Mrs. Olson came to our door once. I just laughed in her face.
I hope it's not decaffeinated.
Decaffeinated? It is rocket fuel. You won't touch down till morning.
Leave the pot.
We just sent our last kid off to Notre Dame, and this is our first vacation alone in 21 years.
21 and a half years.
Who's counting?
I was for 21 and a half years.
Isn't that cute? I'll have this wrapped for your in-flight meal.
Mrs. Cartwright, did you have to put those two degenerates in the room right next to mine?
Mr. Mundy, the Cutlers are a lovely couple.
It was like trying to sleep through mating season at Lion Country Safari.
Must be very difficult sleeping with your head pressed against the wall.
Perhaps you haven't noticed how their licentious behavior is affecting your staff. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going up to get a much-needed nap while Tarzan and Jane are out of their room.
Are you enjoying your lunch, lady?
Oh, superb. Your house wine is the best I've ever had.
Well, thank you. Of course, what other hotel serves a very rare Lafitte Rothschild at 25 cents a glass? Aldo, pour those bimbos one more drop and you are dead meat.
Red wine with dead meat.
Oh, Earl, dear, would you please bag this for Mrs. Cutler?
That figures. First she insists on ordering from the children's menu, then she doesn't touch her food.
Come on, Earl, it's nothing personal. If she weren't crazed with passion, she would have devoured her deluxe Humpty Dumpty.
But that ain't a deluxe Humpty Dumpty, it's a Diet Miss Muffet.
No, the Diet Miss Muffet has cottage cheese shaped like a tuffet.
You're thinking of the little Jack Horner, which used to be the Bo Peep.
Just put it in a doggy bag.
Fine, then it becomes a Snoopy.
Bag it!
Oh, sure. Yell at her. Well, Earl doesn't have any feelings. Earl's a rock. Nothing ever bothers Earl.
Tell me, Earl, is something bothering you?
It shows.
Oh, well, only for the hypersensitive.
It's my girlfriend, Mona. We've been going together for 6 years, and last night I finally got up the courage to pop the question.
Oh, Earl, that's wonderful.
No, it's not. She turned me down.
Why?
Because she's scared of marriage. She's seen too many of them go bad. Her folks, her sister Inez,
Oh, no.
her brother Ralph, cousin Leon, Sue Ellen, and J.R.
Oh, girl. You know, Earl, if you wanted to get married, you should have come to me first.
But I had my heart set on Mona.
Talking about you and Mona. You see, the problem is she's seen only failed marriages. I'll show her the other side of the coin.
Yeah, think you can do that?
Ah, piece of cake. Piece of wedding cake. Listen, you call her. Tell her to come over here in 20 minutes for high tea. You leave the rest to me.
Oh, thanks, Miss C.
Marty, I need your help.
Yeah, in a minute, Mom. The Cutler's running the tandem bike. I wanted to check it
No,
out.
the Cutlers aren't going anywhere. They're my biggest selling point.
Selling point for what?
Mona turned Earl down because she's afraid of marriage. So I want to show her what a good marriage is like. Meaning the Cutlers acting naturally and you and Arlene faking it.
We don't have to fake it. We're very happy.
Marty, if Ralph Nader got wind of your marriage, he would have it recalled.
Oh, we're just working out some kinks.
Yeah, well, there wouldn't have been any kinks if you'd listened to me and married Dolly Naismith. But it was your decision, so let's not get overly depressed about it.
I'm not overly depressed about it.
I was talking about me.
Let's just drop it, okay?
All right, but now get rid of the bike before the Cutlers see it.
I am not getting involved in this.
In other words, you will not lift a finger to help the woman who was in labor with you for 18 hours?
Mom.
You know, right before I passed out for the second time, the doctor told me it was a question of my life or my child. Do you know what I said, Marty? Do you know what I said? I said, save my son.
Subtle, Mom.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Cutler, thank God I caught you before you went off on that bike trip.
Is something wrong?
Well, you see, last month a couple went out on this bike during the same low-pressure system and overcast skies, and they were struck by lightning. Twice.
How awful.
Well, naturally, we'll refund your deposit. Get it the hell out of here. And I assume we'll be seeing you in about 15 minutes for high tea.
High tea?
Oh, yes. That's a world-famous Amanda's tradition. High tea by the sea. How the Gandhis used to love it.
The hot and the Gandhi stayed here.
Oh, whenever he and the missus were on the coast. You know, some people come for our food, but he came for our world-renowned serenity.
Sure, we'll be there. What do you want to do until then?
How about racing upstairs?
You're on.
Couldn't you have just told them the truth?
Well, of course, but they might not have gone along with it, and then I would have been stuck with just you and Arlene.
You know, I'm getting really upset with you constantly putting down our marriage.
In other words, you want me to keep my feelings to myself.
Yes.
Incidentally, did I tell you that Dolly Naismith has just broken up with both the hairdresser and the podiatrist, and she's now free from head to toe?
I am not interested.
Your decision, sweetheart. You know I'm not one to push.
Mrs. We talk, yes?
Mrs. We talk, no.
Mr. Marty, we talk, yes?
Yeah, sure, Aldo. What's your problem?
Well, I have a stomach ache in my heart.
What?
For Phoebe, airplane waitress.
Oh, well, why don't you just ask her for a date?
Oh, no, I'm too shy.
No, Aldo, all you have to do is be yourself. You're a very sensitive, sincere guy.
Yeah, I know, but...
Excuse me. I left my purse on the counter.
Oh, here you go, Mrs. Cutler.
Thank you.
Mrs. Cutler, would you mind taking a moment and helping me show Aldo here how to talk to a woman?
Well, I'm in a bit of a
Oh,
hurry.
yeah, it'll only take a second. You see, he's too shy to speak to the girl of his dreams.
Oh, okay. But I warn you, I could get carried away. I'm an incurable romantic.
Great. Now, listen, Aldo, why don't you sit over here on the couch, and Mrs. Cutler will be a single woman, and I will be really turned on by her.
Would you ladies like your check?
Oh, it was taken care of.
By whom?
Aldo, that adorable little waiter. He said it was on the house.
Would you excuse me? I want to check to make sure that he's been here long enough to qualify for our dental plan.
Oh, you're so beautiful and sexy. I could kiss you right here now.
Oh, Marty.
I drove him to it. I drove him to it. For God knows what reason, he was perfectly happy with Arlene, but no, I couldn't let it go at that. I had to keep harping at him, telling him how miserable he was. My God, my own son having an affair with that slut, Mrs. Cutler. And right here under my own roof. I mean, they didn't even have the decency to sneak away to San Francisco. Do we know each other? Well, I have to tell Arlene, don't I? I mean, a wife should know. I've never really cared for her, but I certainly didn't want it to end this way. No, I always pictured more of a storybook divorce. With Arlene in intensive care. And my son married to the girl of my dreams. That's for the booze you poured those bimbos.
Hell is a small price, because my love is a very splendid drink.
Hi.
Oh.
Splitting headache.
You're going to have brain damage when you hear this. Sweetheart, I want you to brace yourself and be brave, because I have news for you that is going to destroy your life.
We have moths?
Girl is unbelievable. Your marriage is about to come to a very ugly end. But then again, the beginning was no beauty pageant.
He never gives up. I'm so sorry to disappoint you again, but Martin and I have never been happier.
You know, she has a way of making this sort of thing a lot easier. Who are you?
All right.
What is it?
I had just started my nap when those sex fiends, the Cutlers, came back into their room.
We will talk about it later.
No, we will talk about it now.
I'm going to my ass.
Arlene.
I want them moved to another room immediately. Preferably something underground with concrete walls.
Aldo, what are you doing?
Oh, Mrs. Marty. Mrs. Marty, we talk, yes?
Not now, Aldo. I'm suffering my worst headache since Rune Cedric's soul kissed me during my Sweet 16 party.
But I have love in my heart.
You're in love?
Oh, I got it bad and it's not good.
Really? With whom?
Phoebe. Waitress, friendly skies.
Oh, you told her?
No, she don't understand my English.
What?
English.
Oh, I see. You're sensitive about your mangled, unintelligible grammar. Would you like me to give you a few pointers about what to say?
Oh, this would mean too much to me.
Okay, but it's not going to be easy. You see, so many of our one-syllable words about love are vulgar.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Well, I do. The moral fiber of this place is deteriorating as we speak.
I resent that. The moral fiber of this hotel is beyond reproach, as is the conduct of the people in it.
Good luck to your son and his slut.
Thank you.
Your son and his slut?
It's a very rare breed, part sled dog and part mutt. I bought it for Marty on his 14th birthday. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really have to speak to my daughter-in-law.
And my passion will have no bounds.
Cartwright, is something the matter? Yes, please, sit down.
It's all my fault.
What's your fault?
I should never have told her. But then again, I didn't actually tell her, but the message was obvious and clear. But who thought she'd act on it so quickly? And with that beetle, Aldo, masquerading as an innocent whipping boy.
You have some problem you'd care to share with me?
I'd rather share it with my son's pet slut.
Mrs. Cartwright, I know we have our differences, but I am not a heartless man. People tell me their troubles all the time. Why, you wouldn't believe the sob stories I hear during a foreclosure.
And you react sympathetically?
When merited. So if you're in pain, reach out. For this moment, think of me as a friend.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am deeply tortured, and I'm in shock because my son and my daughter...
One moment. Is this a personal problem?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a financial problem. I never get involved with anything that delves beneath the surface. Personal problems so often deal with sex. Subject I find repugnant.
And vice versa.
Dr. Weber called it an unconscious response to the trauma of shattered innocence. I'll never forget that awful moment when I, an unworldly boy, walked in on my Aunt Nettie and 35 gunnery officers from the USS Potomac.
Mrs. Gail, is she gone?
Yes, and so are you. Oh, don't play dumb with me, you Lothario.
Lothario? No, it's me, Aldo.
You tell that to the unemployment office. You're fired.
Fired? I fired.
Sit down, young man. I don't believe I ever told you how I was permanently scarred by the sight of 46 gunnery officers taking liberties with my Aunt Nettie.
46?
What's the matter?
How could you do this to yourself? How could you do this to your wife? How could she do it to you? How could that troll do it to me?
What are you talking about?
If you didn't know. Marty, I am your mother. You can confide in me.
What?
In this glamorous world of hotel management, women are bound to throw themselves at you. It happened to your father all the time.
Mom, what are you trying to say to me?
Hi.
Mona, what are you doing here?
Earl called and said you invited me over for tea. Did I come at a bad time?
Oh, no. Everybody here is very happily married. and just to make sure of that, why don't you go into my office and put on some makeup?
I'm wearing makeup.
But not nearly enough. You see, you have the kind of face that fades away under fluorescent lights.
Should I put some more on?
Tons. It's very important that she does not find out what is going on here. So you check all the bedrooms, round up that alley cat, Mrs. Cutler, and her dear unsuspecting husband, and your true blue wife, and meet me in the dining room in 5 minutes. Mr. Cutler, what are you doing here?
I was looking for your cook.
My cook. Boy, your wife really gets around, doesn't she?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I want to surprise my wife with this diamond ring in the center of a cake. This weekend has reminded me of just how much I love her.
Arlene, I think I just realized what Mom was talking about. My father cheated on my mother.
Who wouldn't?
That's not funny. I've got to find out what's going on.
I've never felt closer or more connected to that sweet, wonderful woman.
Oh, if I could only express what I'm feeling for you now.
No, Mother, you've got to go with a lower heel.
Arlene, hang up.
This is important. Mother was planning to wear pumps to Tanglewood.
Arlene, will you hang up?
I'll call you back in just a minute, okay, Mummy? What is it?
Mom is having an affair with Mr. Cutler. I just saw them going at it near the chopping block.
How tacky.
Spilling the beans about Dad must have been a cleansing of some sort. As soon as she got it out, she jumped on the first man she saw.
I can't believe it. What does he see in her?
It's Mona.
Is my face better?
Oh, it's sensational. It looks fantastic.
Thanks. Is Earl in the kitchen?
No, nobody's in the kitchen. Why don't you wait in the dining room and we'll find him for you?
Okay. Do you always wear that much makeup? I have the kind of face that fades away under the fluorescent light.
When I was 17, my father ran off with my tango instructor without so much as an adios.
Hi, Aldo.
I fired.
You're fired. Why?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I give Phoebe red wine with dead meat.
Who's Phoebe?
Phoebe's fine waitress. If I could speak what's in my heart, I know everybody's trouble.
Well, why didn't you come to me for some advice?
You ladies, man?
Despite my childhood trauma, I have had a degree of success in that area.
What I should have done?
Well, you should have been aggressive, swept her off her feet. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Would you mind assisting?
I'd be glad to.
Do you always wear that much makeup?
I really don't understand this outburst of emotion.
Oh, you will all too soon. But we can't go into it now because we don't want to do anything to upset Earl and Mona.
Who are Earl and Mona?
The dearest, sweetest, most innocent couple in the world.
You drive me wild, you sensuous savage.
God, it's an epidemic.
What is?
Nothing. Oh.
Look, does this lead around back? I have some flowers in the car. I'd like to try and sneak in.
Oh, you dear, dear man.
Hi, Mr. Cartwright.
Earl!
Motor here yet?
No.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just wait inside.
No. We're not here because you have to peel a sack of russet potatoes.
No?
Yes, you see, we're having high tea and cottage fries. It's the rage in cottages all over London. Well, I'm glad to see we finally decided to keep our hands to ourselves, which is the least we can do for poor Earl.
Fire, Aldo. I love my home here. I love my job.
Forget it, Aldo.
Maybe I didn't see what I thought I saw.
Please, I love you. Give me another chance.
Oh, we've already seen what kind of man you are.
My heart is breaking.
She's also having an affair with Aldo.
I can't believe it. He comes to me for advice so he can hit on my mother.
Little swine. Have you seen my husband?
No, not recently, but when I do, I'm going to punch him right in the mouth.
What? Get a hold of yourself. You're a hotel manager.
Hi. What are you hiding, Cutler?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, but we all know what's going on.
All right, these are for you.
Yeah, likely story. Let me see the car.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, you've got a lot of nerve taking advantage of a vulnerable woman like my mother. You keep your hands off these flowers. I was
Hogan! Oh, my God, now it's Switchies in the lobby. Have we lost all sense of decorum?
Look who's talking. The woman who's having affairs with two men at the same time.
I am not having an affair. You are.
Me?
That's right, with you.
Me?
You're the one who's having an affair with him.
Me?
and him.
Me? Him?
What? You two-timing twerp.
I'm not having an affair with her.
That's right. But you are having an affair with him.
What?
Well, this is disgraceful.
Oh, look who's talking. The man who's having an affair with her.
Me?
Huh? You're having an affair with her?
Maybe there's been a slight misunderstanding. Shall we start all over again?
Oh, boy, I know fire.
Oh, boy, you are fired. For fooling around with Arlene.
I no fool around with her. I go to her for love advice for Phoebe.
You went to her. Why didn't you go to me?
Well, he did, but you were busy with them, so he came to me.
What, went to you? I thought he came to her.
Did?
Then why did he come to me?
You?
You should have come to me, little buddy.
You came to me. Why didn't you come to me?
I did. That's why I went to her.
You? Yes, that's why I went to them.
Why did she come to us?
You help him and not me.
Oh, Aldo, I had no idea why you came to me.
Oh,
Why didn't you just come to me?
Phoebe, you would go out with me?
Sure.
Oh, boy. Okay, let's go. Don't wait up.
Did you enjoy your meal?
Oh, it was fabulous. It was so nice of you to treat us.
Ah, my pleasure. And you, sir, was the meal satisfactory?
I have had the best. It's wine. It's too tough.
77 was a tough year, but it's nothing compared to the one you are in for, sir.
She just lost her tip.
Monsieur, Momo.
Excuse me.
Next on 7, the two of us, followed by Dick Turpin.